Thank you for your patience, everybody. Let's begin, shall we? I want to start this off by going, hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing some more Bloodborne. I was going to be just playing something else, but because of the technical issues yesterday, I feel like I owe you guys a little bit more Bloodborne. I owe you guys a little bit more Bloodborne. So, you know, we might actually go ahead and finish the main story today, and just put off the final boss until we finish the DLC. What you all think? What you all think? Also, Survivor, congrats on getting that first. Good to see you, good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. But yes, let's hop right into it, shall we? All right. Right, we haven't found any we haven't found any Phantasma shells, have we? But yes, last time we left off, we found the Queen of Yharnam, who, yeah, she had her baby ripped right out of her, who is an eldritch horror that's all the way at the top of there. That's where we go to fight Morgoth's wet nurse. That is the quote-unquote final boss. However, I have shit I want to do. Got Yosefka's blood vial. And, well, let's go into here instead. Because once we get the shortcut, we can start doing things that I have yet to do in this game. Because there are places that I have yet to go, places I have yet to see, and frankly, I want to see them. So, we're gonna do that. Hey, Osamu, welcome in, welcome in. I see you gave us a Maya for the adventure. Wise choice, wise choice. But right now, we're actually going back because we have not done Castle Cainhurst. And I want to do Castle Cainhurst before we go towards Morgoth's wet nurse. Because contrary to popular belief, I like to do, while I normally don't do 1% playthroughs of Souls games on stream, I want to at least see all the base game areas, you know? Don't know how long ago for your internet? Fair, fair, fair. Oh, also, for folks who may not have seen yet, we actually have a brand new toggle rename. So, yeah, I'll let you all play around with that if you wish to. Also, we never went this way. We can now go this way. There he goes. Holy shit, I just realized how many souls we have. I should not be faffing about. Alright, so we should probably go back and use these souls I've gained. Because holy hell, that's a lot of them. And I'm about to lose them all if I get too greedy. Okay, but not if I only get just greedy enough. Exactly, we will whip around. I thought this was gone. Oh, read aloud. It was gone for a while, but I brought it back, Ooh, we got I. But there's a new one as well. I'm waiting to see if anyone sees it. It's a fairly pricey one, but I'm waiting to see if anyone sees it. And we shall whip it good. Shall whip it good. Oh, you saw it? Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, now that we can go over here, we can actually get some loot that we weren't able to get prior, because we had to rush through here. I'm gonna let that guy come this way first. Because yes, this entire area is circled back on itself. Right, worms. God, we have 87,000 souls. I should not be getting too greedy. Worms. Worms. If your werewolf has worms, take them to see a vet, folks. It's very important. It was just 2 blood vials right there. All it was. I'm glad we didn't stop to grab it. I'm glad we didn't stop to grab it. Hey, Jadeite, welcome in, welcome in. Abaddon, good to see you too. Oh no, I'm gonna get too greedy. I mean, you right. You right. It's gonna happen. I can try not to have it happen. Wait for it. Dagnabbit. Get rid of these damn worms. Okay. The worms are actually harder than the big guy himself. Okay, so we got Tosser up there. Can we circle around over here to go up? We cannot. This is just a dead end. Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna circle around to get up to that guy and just destroy him and his friend while they're trying to toss boulders at us. And somehow that still hit, despite not actually hitting me. It was rubble on the ground. Gotcha. I could feel it. I could feel it right in my neck. Okay. That's one done. Let's get rid of his tosser friend over here. Shit! And there it is. We're gonna go back and get those souls. We're gonna go back and get those souls. I was stuck in an animation. We're so quiet today that you were able to finish your novel? Ooh, nice. As in when you're writing or when you were reading? Either way, nice. Hey, Drugs, and welcome in. Send runes? Unfortunately, I can't. As you saw, all our runes just went up in smoke. So, we're gonna warp down there instead of walk. It'll be faster. Warping will be faster. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea in the meantime, too. That's the good shit. Mensis is Nightmare Mensis is where we need to go. Hey Zeta, welcome in. See if we can beat the game today? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I have no doubt that we'll be able to. When I was reading tomorrow, start the 9th novel in the Dresden File series? Ah, I see, I see. Alright, we're just here to get our souls back, so we're just gonna run past these freaks. Once we run past them. Ah, balls. So that dude has my souls. Gotcha. Alright, we gotta run further though. We gotta run all the way in here. Just get those guys to unaggro. Because yeah, these guys will stop aggroing after a moment, and then I can fight and get my souls back. Alright. That guy's walking that way. That dude's facing that way. Perfect. I just have to worry about that guy over there throwing stuff. If I do this right, I can get all my stuff back real quick. Iframes? Got my shit back. Okay. Okay. Careful, let that boulder toss go. There we are. Holy souls, Batman. We have so many. Just look at how many souls we got right there. God damn. Bloodstone chunk. You know what? We actually needed those. We actually wanted that. The bloodstone chunk right there. Hell yeah. But now the question is this. How the fuck... Oh, he's just right there. We can just walk up to him. Can we sneaky sneak this guy? Let's see, let's see. Yeah, well, it's not just this area where the big souls are coming in, but it's also the fact that, well, we have 2 moon runes equipped, which not only doubles, but then doubles on top of that the amount of souls we're getting. So we're getting pretty much 4 times the souls we would. And I love it. Alright, we're gonna run back to the... You know, why would I run back to the lantern? Just use our Bolt Hunter's Mark. We have enough of these. Okay. Let's go back and spend our runes. Souls. Blood Echoes. Tomato, tomato, the attic, the Arctic. Same difference, you know? Alright. Level me up.
What is it? Let me.
We want strength. Able to get 3 more strength, which increases our defense to 185. And our attack just keeps on going higher and higher. You'll love to see it. Alright, let's see. Can we also upgrade any weapons at the moment? I don't think we can, but we're gonna check. Ah, we can't upgrade this. We need 3 more bloodstone chunks. We could upgrade the stake driver, but at this point it's better just to save until we can get the 3 we need for the bloodstone chunks. Sorry, the 3 bloodstone chunks we need to upgrade this is +9. Where we're gonna find the slab, I'm not sure, but we'll find one somewhere. Sorry, bloodstone rock, not slab. We will find one somewhere, though. Oh, wait, we should at least repair. You know, repairing sounds like a good idea. See all the characters coming to Fortnite for Halloween? I did not, but I can assume there's a holy hell of a lot of them. Because that's sort of that game's MO, you know? Nothing new. Alright. Yeah, since we've done that, there's areas that we need to go now. Just to... Oh, actually, hold up. We could use having more blood vials in storage. There we go. Because we never got ourselves over to Yosefka's clinic, nor did we get ourselves over to, whatchamaffuck-it. Nor did we get ourselves over to... the castle. So we never got there. And I know we need to get to Yosefka's clinic to do that first. So we're gonna head that direction. Because again, there's only one more boss in the main bosses, the storyline ones that we have to fight. All the rest are optional. Dude, even that guy's giving 900 something now. Holy hell. Alright. I did look up a little bit as to where to find Yosefka's clinic. And it said, follow a path with white flowers. So I believe, so that's the main thing we need to do. We need to find a path with white flowers. Ooh, more HP. So that's what we're going to be up to right now. Now that we snuck up behind these guys, we're just gonna bop. Oh, path with white flowers. Okay, we found it. So we're going this way. Ow. He's gonna give us a blood vial, so there we go. So let's follow this winding path. I think. Apparently there's supposed to be a ladder somewhere at this point. Not this point, but eventually. We're gonna keep following the winding path. Because we want to find Yosefka's clinic. Oh. Angry dogs. Okay. Back this way, maybe? Yeah, even the crows are giving us 450 souls now. Holy moly. Scooby-Doo and the crew. Ooh, nice. Art the Clown, Jason, Ghostface, Poppy's Playtime, Repo, and the Grab from Black Phone. Wow, that's quite a bit. Holy moly. Okay, something tells me this was not the ladder I need to go up. Okay. Just gonna keep on following the path. Ow. Pardon? You were dead! I saw your health at 0, you son of a bitch! Oh, they had a pixel of health left. Damn it. Oh well. We can get back there really quick now that we know the direction we're heading. Okay, so we're just gonna keep on following that path, because we want to find Yosefka's clinic. Because that's where the invitation to Castle Canehurst is. Oh, well, that's gone. Okay, there's the hill with white flowers, as we're looking for. So we're just gonna go this way, follow the winding path. Go left. Now that guy really needs to learn how to give up. Go left at the... Go left here. Alright. Wait. Oh, wait. What's this? Okay, this might be the way. This might be the way. Okay, yeah, this looks like it'd be the way. Did we go this way and just never go all the way through? That wouldn't surprise me. Right, because I came this way, saw these guys, and went, you know, maybe I shouldn't be here yet. Okay, okay. Hey, don't think. Thanks for streaking in the chat. I appreciate it. How you doing? How you doing? You in? Indeed we are. Indeed we are. That's a lot of big enemies that I don't necessarily want to fight. Let's see if there's a way to get through this. Blue elixir. Dirty Blood Gemstone. Poisoned. Great. Aha! We're gonna go up the ladder. We're just gonna go up the ladder. Okay, you're doing good? Hell yeah, love to hear it. And I'm doing great too. Anytime I'm getting them to cross over with classic Thanos. Oh, I do remember that. I do remember that. It's been a long while. Another snake eater ladder. All right, okay. I think we're on the right path. I think we're on the right path, folks. Because this is new. Alright, so... this leads us up to... yep! Yosefka's clinic. This will open the way so that we have a shortcut to get here. We don't have to take the long way anymore. But there should be another path this way. Alright. So. We're in uncharted territory. Be on your guard. You never know what lies beyond these corridors. Another mind sucker. We got some quicksilver bullets out of it. Can't complain about that. Alright, grab this. Madman's knowledge. You'll love to get more of that. Yes, indeed. We got crows. I guess we could just leave those crows there, but unfortunately for them, they're filled with EXP. You know? Could go in there, but I did see... I thought it was a ladder. No, not a ladder. Just a thing. Okay. We're going this way. Lantern on. Yosefka's clinic. Well, we're gonna go left. I see you, bulbous blue fuck. Oh, we got a rune. Beast. Oh, that was the dude that we sent here earlier. The asshole who killed our NPC friends. We made a good choice. I'm surprised One Piece hasn't collabed with Fortnite yet. You know, that is sort of surprising. Sorta. Not completely, but sorta. Ooh, treasure. Communion. Okay. Yeah, folks, if you find this point, this is where you figure out that if you send folks to Yosefka's clinic, she's not a good person. She turns them into those bulbous blue-headed bastards. Okay, we need to find out exactly... exactly what's gonna happen here. Where's that damn invite to Canehurst Castle? I know we could have taken a right down at the earlier area, so we'll go there eventually, but right now... Right now we're just doing this. Hey, Yosefka.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
Ma'am, that's for blue Twitch, not purple Twitch.
God, I'm nauseous. It's
Alright, well, you know what we gotta do now. One third of umbilical cord. She had to die. She had a eldritch beast baby in her. And in her head. Mm-hmm. She's a fraud imposter of the real one? True. Well, no, she wasn't an imposter. She is the real one. She just got, possessed. Mm-hmm. And by possessed, I mean she let herself get freaky with the tentacle monsters. Nothing good ever comes of that. Mm-hmm. The kin? Exactly. Canehurst summons. There we go. Remember requires this blood vials storage max? Gotcha. Alright. And there we go. That's Yosefka's clinic done. However, now we have that summons finally. A bloodstained summons inviting an honored guest to Forsaken Castle Canehurst. Rather bafflingly, it is addressed to you. Do not hesitate. The stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing. So, we gotta go to Hemwick Crossing to get to where we want to go. Absolutely nothing good comes from that. Exactly. There's a family murdering guy and now a big-ass blue bobblehead. Exactly. Are we going to the ball? Oh, you better believe it. We can't be late for this very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. We're late, we're late, we're late. Alright, but before we go, we are going to spend our souls to go ahead and, you know, just buy some more blood vials. Just so we don't lose them. You know? Hemwick Crossing was... I think we go from Witch's Abode, we can get there fastest. Wrong Disney movie? True, but I'm a rabbit. I'm not someone who goes to the ball. I may be a prince, but I'm no Prince Charming. I'm just a dude still. Alright. Let's put that away. Oh, you're not oh wait, no. You are normally here. Okay. I thought that was one of the bag grabber guys for a moment. Ow. Oh, we gotta deal with this dude. Right. Pop. Bed up. Bedle up. Yoink. The rabbit hole goes deep? Oh, absolutely. Right, we need to clear out these fuckers here. Come on. Oh, wow. We just one-shot them in general. Holy hell. Ooh, search corpse. Loot that body. And here we go. Here's the crossing, and here comes the stagecoach. Also, this is straight up a Bram Stoker's Dracula reference right here. Mm-hmm. Hey, Cherry, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see ya. That's no pumpkin carriage? No, it is not. Because this is 1% a Bram Stoker's Dracula reference right here, and you will understand why in a few, once we get on board the stagecoach. Let's go to Castlevania. Miyazaki does love his references. Absolutely. Absolutely. Must we? Oh, we must. We must. And the stuff even inside Castle Canehurst is straight up referencing Bram Stoker's Dracula through and through. Mm-hmm. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there it is. The castle. Finally, we get to go into a Gothic century castle. Rip Muria. And that right there is I have no doubt that's a Castlevania reference. You know, Simon, like when Simon walking up to the gates and then looking up. I have no doubt. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da da beep beep ba boop beep ba. Beep beep ba beep ba ba da ba da 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 beep beep ba boo da. No ring with the full sword called Odin a field of swords. Alright, we're now here. We're gonna find blood-sucking leeches and... well, not leeches, but blood-sucking ticks and everything. And now, this entire castle courtyard is for us to peruse. Let's explore this ruined castle corridor. Alright, that'll be a shortcut later. There's the tick people. Alright. Oh, and there's another one right there. Alright. First set of enemies right here. And they're kicking my ass. Because they have so many hyper armor frames. Holy crap. That's fine. They have so much hyper armor. As you've probably noticed from the times I hit them, they still kept attacking anyway. No one likes the tick. No one likes the flea people. No one likes the tick flea people. Mm-hmm. Alright. But we're here. We're going to keep on doing our thing. Think we would have the Conquerors from Software Miyazaki make a direct Castlevania Souls-like? I wish they would. I wish they would, because that would go hard. That would go hard. I've been saying for a while, let Miyazaki and FromSoft make a Castlevania game, because that's essentially what these have been, you know? Three heavy strikes to kill it. I could have finished that off with a normal strike afterwards, but three heavy strikes and then a normal quick attack to kill it. That's pretty brutal for a common mook that just roams around the outside. Of course you're here. Keep in mind, that's with our attack being up as high as it is. Actually, since we killed that one, let's go ahead and look over here. You know what? Maybe I don't want to look over there right now. There's probably trees over there, but let's get into the castle. Yep, those were the fleamen. They were annoying. Now we have the ghouls. Mm-hmm. Madman's knowledge. Ghostly creatures. Oh shit! Which we do not want to get hit by because they hit really, really hard, just like everything else here. Okay, we need to keep our eyes and ears open. Ooh, treasure chest. I hear you. Rapier polish. A rapier style weapon. You love to see it. A rapier gun, in fact. But honestly, it wouldn't feel right if I wasn't using a whip through this entire place. Let's be real. I mean, I guess if I want to go Alucard build, I could use the rapier. But come on. I'm a Belmont through and through. Let's be real here. So we got ghosts, ghouls, fleamen. Yeah, we're in Castlevania. Mm-hmm. They had Blooper Team handle Silent Hill 2 and soon 1. End up taking everyone by surprise by how good it is. Yeah, Konami just needs to lend their IPs out to development teams that know what they're doing. Though, technically, Blooper Team made a lot of mistakes along the way first, though. Because a lot of their games before Silent Hill 2's remake were bad. Atmospheric, but not good. From what I've seen, the Silent Hill 2 remake is their first success, you know? Okay. Let's go ahead and check around here. Oh, ghost. Oh, mini ghost. There we are. All right. So far, pretty easy entry point here. Another bloodstone chunk. We just need 2 more of those and we can upgrade our Morningstar style weapon. Hell yeah. Exactly. I did play the whole game as Belmont, just backpedal now. Exactly. Yep, the boss of this area is essentially death. Well, technically the boss of this area... I mean, we could call him Death with how much death he brings, but he's definitely a reference to Dracula. Because Murgot's wet nurse is more of a reference to death. At least in my opinion. I know you're all here. Show yourselves. Oh, too easy. Dude, can you imagine if we didn't have our weapons upgraded as much as we do? Or if we put points into vitality instead of attack? These things would not be going down as easy as they are. Like a fusion as possible? Yeah, possibly, yeah. Give me the treasure. Noble dress. We will not be wearing that because we have better gear. That, and I'm not one to wear a dress. Kilt, yes, but a dress, no. This castle, even though it... you know, it's in a frozen area, but actually with it being in a frozen area, It reminds me more of Carmilla's castle, you know? Just a little bit. Because we rarely ever saw a frozen over Castlevania. It was almost always spring, autumn, or summer whenever we saw it. So it reminds me of Carmilla's castle, which was more deep. Well, the thing is, Carmilla was actually a vampire novel before Bram Stoker's Dracula. Oh look, we got vampire bats. Anyone who says this isn't a vampire area, they're wrong. Like Fusion has most... Or Dawn of Sorrow. Yeah, Dawn of Sorrow... Well, thing is, Dawn of Sorrow wasn't even in Castlevania. It was in a completely different place. So... Bloodstone chunk. We take those. Morning Star. If it works, it works. Alright, so we know that there's going to be more mooks who start heading up this way. Let's keep an eye on it. I could probably drop... No, that would kill me if I drop down onto it. I see you there. Nice try, asshole. They tried. I gotta give that guy credit. He tried. He had the pale skin to look like a statue. Shh. Do they have woke chicken? I don't know, but I certainly hope so. Mind our corners. God, this entire place is just so cool. Kaner's Castle is my favorite part of my favorite structured part of this game. Now, if we're talking about just gameplay-wise, then as we talked before, the Chalice Dungeons. But we're talking set pieces, Cainhurst Castle. You can't beat Cainhurst Castle in this game. This is the coolest area. Pun intended. Okay, just had to check our surroundings first. You never know when they're going to send something after you. A good Belmont is always diligent. Or stubborn. Sometimes both. Okay, always both. Go that way or through here. Let's go the statue direction. Okay, they're inside there. I see both of you. Where is my... Oh, I don't have any mollies on me? Well, we don't have firebombs, so dagger it is. Oh, you have projectiles! Crafty! Okay. Never take on two at a time. Always play smarter, not harder. Bye! The Executioner garb. Okay. Hold up. Is that better than what we got? Less physical defense, but a lot of resistance to blunt thrust and everything else. Holy hell. I just want to see what it looks like on us. Okay, that does look pretty badass, but no. What about the helm? We got a helm, right? No, we got gloves and boots. Right. Executioner gauntlets. 10 less, but it gives more arcane fire and bolt defense. That might actually be worth it. Yeah, we'll take the gloves. What do the Executioner trousers look like? Weaker than what we got. And... okay, that's just straight up Richter Belmont's boots. Just straight up. But what they did to the crotch of the pants is... nah, we can't. We gotta go back to our other one. We were using Old Hunter trousers, right? I believe... yeah, we were. There we go. Do they... yeah. Yeah. God, I love this place so much. It's so good. I hear all of you. Don't think that I don't. I know this is a trap. They're gonna come after me as soon as I start taking. Vile blood register. I see you. Okay, I believe this will activate a shortcut for us, so let's actually grab this real quick. So I believe this is that one direction that we tried going first. Yep, okay, we have a shortcut. Hell yeah. But do you really think I'm going to turn around just yet while we're only now entering Castlevania? Nah. We're going all the way through. We ain't respawned these enemies. I see you there. Oh. Okay, so they can withstand the Morning Star a bit more. Because it's not buffed up as much yet. Actually, hold up. How many... we need one more Bloodstone chunk, and then we can upgrade the Morning Star. Okay. I know it's not called the Morning Star, but it's the Morning Star. Let's be real. Let's be real. It's the Morning Star. Ow. Who hit me in with what? Oh, I see. That guy over there is throwing stuff at me. Oh, I've been marked. Okay. Okay, we gotta get rid of Mr. Mr. Asshole here. There we go, get rid of that. Now we just take care of this. Okay. Also, I really like the design of Canehurst Castle because while there's open passageways that you can go, it does have a lot more direction to it than the other areas in this game. Not everything looks the same. And the fact that things actually have a little bit of difference in how they look helps with navigation so much. So much. If you know, you know. Keep an eye on our corners. Ow! You. No, you die first. There we go. All too easy. See, I told you getting that weapon would be good for us. Excuse you? Oh, that guy up there. Okay, we got the blood vial. Numbing mist. Okay. That's some heat-seeking bullshit on them darts there, sir. None of that. Shame on you. Okay. Well, now that that's dealt with... I see the Critical Role Campaign 4 video with all what characters? I haven't really watched Critical Role myself. Because I get more fun playing D&D than watching people play D&D. I know other people feel otherwise about it, but me, I rather be involved with it than just watch it. We got our other bloodstone chunk. We might want to go back and upgrade our weapon now. But yeah, what characters were they using? It's like 12 to 14 characters. Oh, wow, that's a lot of characters. In fact, that's more than a lot of characters. That's the proverbial fuck ton of characters. Especially if that's how many players they had. I'm lucky if I can get 2 people to show up on time. Okay, carefully, because we want this shiny. Quicksilver bullets. Way just leads to that. This way might lead to another secret. Oh no, that just leads back to where we got that one thing. Okay, we're good. I see you. So, don't tell Muse that I'm killing her cousins here. I don't think she'd be appreciative of that. Ooh. Oh, that actually didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Huh. I thought that was gonna hurt far worse. That will, though. No. No Banshee Scream. Shame on you. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I see you. It's right there in front of me for a moment. I didn't see her, but eventually my eyes caught up. No, no, no. We've been marked. We've been marked. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I tried to jump over the table. We don't have a jump button in this game, though. Okay. I was sworn there was gonna be one right there. So I swung, just out of instinct, around the corner. Executioner's gloves. Ooh. And... Knight's garb. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Hold up. Is the Knight's garb better? No. Does it look cooler? Yes, it does look cooler. Man, I want to use it so bad, but it's not as good. If I was doing an Alucard style build, this would be the armor I'd have to wear, you know? But what about the Knight's Gloves? Are those better? Not really. Against blood defense and versus thrust, yes, but everything else, not so much. How about the Knight's Boots? Down by 10, but everything else more or less stays the same. How do they look? How do they look? They look pretty sick, not gonna lie. They look pretty good. But we got a double belt going on if we do that, so, Alright. Okay, so we need to find where the hell we need to go from here. So I know this isn't a dead end. I may have just entered the wrong room. Ah, here we go. Okay. Carefully. Is that all the way out there? We do want to get that. This is the way we need to go. So let's go ahead and go this way first. Just so we don't have to make the entire run back this direction. Also, guaranteed there's going to be a mook that tries to ambush us here. I can feel it. No, you don't. What'd I just pick up? I wasn't paying attention. What'd I just pick up? If someone knows what I've just picked up, please do let me know. Ah, man. Love secret passageways in the walls, and especially in bookcases. Reminds me of Sin's Funhouse. Actually, have we been here before? I think that's the main doorway, right? Yeah, I think we just made a full circle. Hold up. Okay, yeah, we just went full circle. So we missed something somewhere. Look in my eyes, see if I can figure out what we missed. Restaurant listing all known Vile Bloods. Red leather record of the Vile Bloods loyal to the covenant of Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods at Canehurst Castle. A record of the Vile Bloods bloodlusting hunters who seek blood dregs of their prey keep throughout the ages. Note, only okay, so that's for the PvP folks. Gotcha. Oh, there it is. Made a ladder. Made a ladder. So now we can finally get up here. I sense a disturbance in the force. There's no way this is a free treasure chest. Nothing in these games are ever free. Warm blood gemstone. Okay, apparently it was free. Well, we can go all the way down that way, or we can check slightly this way. Let's check this way first. I hear those footsteps. I think that's below us, though. Alright. Oh yeah, there's definitely something all the way at the other end. And this leads up more. Okay, we'll see if this leads to another area, or if it just leads to a spot where we get loot. Oh, this leads up to the boss fight. Hold up. We're checking the other route first. We're checking the other routes first. And then we're gonna rank up, and then we'll do the boss fight. Bloodstone chunk. Hell yeah. Guarantees we can upgrade our shit. Perfect. Okay. Well, you know what that means? That means we've got everything here that we can. Actually, I don't know if we have to fight a boss first. If we do, we'll Bold Hunter's Mark back. But I think we might be able to walk around this part first. Maybe. Oh, it's just a red. Okay, it's not a boss fight. So red-eyed one of these guys. Gotcha. More durable, but still dies just the same. Knight's Wig. Double vampire time. All right. Go full Belmont. Okay, the Knight's Wig. What is... That's a headpiece, I believe. So, much worse than what we got. Adornment prized by the Knights of Canehurst resembles a ponytail of silver hair. In Canehurst's way is to mix nostalgia with bombast. They take great pride even in the blood-stained corpses and beasts they have leave behind, confident that they will stand as examples of decadent art. Oh, so it's Bronner! Gotcha. How's it look? Oh, absolutely not. That does not work. That does not work with us. Okay. Aha! I see where we're going. As a Castlevania fan, I see exactly where we're going. Straight to hell, but that's beside the point. And this nice pathway for us. I was just waiting for an enemy to drop down on us right there. It didn't happen, but I was waiting for it. Seriously, this entire castle here is just a love letter to Castlevania. 100%. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum 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 ba da da da. Do we have a boss fight first and then we get to go past, or you know what? Let's swap this with Bold Hunter's Mark. And this can be our hand lantern. Just in case we need to get the hell out of here real quick. We're gonna need to get the hell out of here real quick so we can upgrade. We have way too much not to upgrade right now. Because this guy is going to kill us a couple times. Guaranteed. What is a man? Ah. There he is. King Canehurst. Yeah, no, I'm not losing all these. See you soon. Yeah, no, we were not losing all those souls and those upgrade points. No, no, no. Upgrades first, people. Upgrades. Upgrades. Alright, first things first. We upgrade our weapon. Perfect. God. I wonder what's technically stronger for us right now. Our threaded cane or the other one that we have that I'm calling the Morning Star.
Welcome home. What is it you...
Blood
Very
Echoes
well,
channel,
let me
please.
stand.
I'm gonna need it. We can only level up once, well, twice if we use some of our cold blood.
Farewell, good may...
Yep, make my your worth in the waking world, yada yada. We'll use a... We have a lot of this kin cold blood. Hold up. That's 32,000. That's essentially an extra level on top of that as well. So you know what? Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some level ups here.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well, let me...
That's 3, puts that at 40. Alright, and we need 30,000 more to upgrade.
Farewell.
But that shouldn't be a problem. We have more than enough, so... We have 3 of these. Hold up. 30,000.
Welcome home.
That's
What
just
is it?
enough. Hell yeah.
Very well, let me...
There we go. There we go. That should work wonders. Alright, we have 190 physical defense. We have 37 attack on our right hand weapon 2 is stronger now. Our Morning Star is now stronger. Makes sense. It is the slower of the 2 weapons. It's not stronger by much, so it's really a thing of pick your poison when it comes time to use it. But it is now stronger.
Farewell, may...
Oh, we should also check our bloodstone fortifications. Sorry, blood gem fortifications. Alright. First things first, repair. Okay. Alright, what do we have? What do we have? Red K9. Do I have anything better than this? This is physical attack up 7.3, physical up at full HP. That's 7.8 just all around. 12.6, that could be useful. That's a good upgrade. Mark that for now. Ooh, could also just have physical attack up plus 18% too. Ooh. Ooh. Or attack in general up 15%. Oh my lordy. Holy moly. Skill scaling would increase it by 12, but it wouldn't give us enough. Rapid poison effect, blah, 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 blah. Physical attack up plus 18. Holy hell. Yeah, we're doing some upgrades, folks. And hey, Wolf, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, attack down by 7%. Skill scaling plus 19. It's not worth that. That's not worth it. No, let's just get that attack up 18%. That seems real fucking good. Attack at 15%. 261. 272. I'm gonna go with that. See if we have any better stuff right here. Not on this one. Okay. So this weapon is set. That weapon is set. You doing well? Love to hear it. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. You know they're making wrestling one of the childhood PS1 games? Hogs of War. I've never heard of that one. I have never heard of that one before. We're going to go with attack up plus 15% here. Just because that seems like a good idea, if you ask me. Oh, wait, but that makes it to our stamina cost goes up. You know what? It's probably better just have the raw damage. By 14.5. 12.6 boost rally potential by 2.3. We'll keep the reduced stamina cost in that one. This one, though, we'll find something better here. I think. We will not. Okay, both these are now as good as they're gonna get. Okay. Let's check our things here. We're not going to need to worry about extra runes right now, because we're not going to be fighting mooks. We're going to be going in and fighting a boss. 3D worms with pigs and outdated Japanese stereotyping that they had to remove to remaster the Italian team. Gotcha, gotcha. Fair, fair. Let's get our resistances back up. Ooh. Boost effective temporary transformation. We haven't transformed at all. Let's see. We got physical damage reduction. Might be good to get arcane damage reduction right here. Yeah, I think the damage reduction is going to be a good idea. Okay. Let's check and see our stats on our weapons. Right hand weapon does less than our main hand weapon now by about 20 points. So our thread cane does more, but man, that right hand weapon's going to go good for the stagger. All right, where is that? Be right here still, Canehurst? No. We need to find where the Canehurst one is. Forsaken Castle Canehurst. There's only one lantern here, I just noticed. Holy hell. There's only one checkpoint here. Okay. Oh. I didn't realize I lost some souls there. Huh. Alright then. It's fine. We're not here for souls right now. We're here for violence. There is an area down low, too, that we could explore. We haven't done yet. An item. Probably an item over there, too. We'll get those items after we do the boss. Alright, then we just run through here. Ma'ams. Ow. 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 Okay, that mark should fade sometime soon. Sometime soon. There we go. Alright, let's go to the boss. It's definitely a bit of a run to get there, but I don't see a shortcut to make it faster, so just gotta do what we gotta do, you know? Top ourselves off, pick a god and pray. Because this fight's gonna take us a couple tries. I have no doubt. Oh, there's a thing right here. Bold Hunter's Mark. Ah, they knew. It's like, yeah, if you have a lot of souls, you may want to go back and use them, folks. Here's 2 Bold Hunter's Marks, you know, just in case, just in case. let's go. I don't know your patterns, but I will learn them. Ooh, okay. Alright, closing that gap is gonna be the hard part here. Shit! Okay. Woo! You know what? We need more range here. Okay. Yeah, getting in close is gonna be a struggle. Getting in close is gonna be a struggle. We're gonna need to use just our threaded cane. I thought the more range might help, but no, he's moving too much for us to hit him with that attack. So we're going full threaded cane here. Because that's just too slow. It's too slow. We need the speedy attack. Because we were doing decent damage to him. We were doing decent damage. Just keep that guy from shooting me while I'm climbing the ladder. There we go. All right. The run back's a little long, but it's fine. It could be longer. Could be longer. You know? Okay. Let's get in there and try this again. You know, the poison knives might not actually be a bad idea. As well as the... where do we have it? I know we have Shaman Bone Blades. So that's supposed to make them use their sense of direction. When a victim is cut by this blade, green spinal fluid temporarily numbs the senses, serving the target's gross motor skills. I'll give that a go. And we'll also add on some bolt paper. He did not get poisoned yet. We gotta fix that. Okay. So he can't be poisoned, apparently. Oh shit, that's a mistake for here. Okay, let's not use that. Say we did. Hey Alex, welcome in, welcome in. Good to have you, buddy. Oh, yeah, he's weak to electricity. Noted. I dodged right into that. I was holding forward, but it registered as right. Damn it. But we now know he's weak to electricity, not weak to throwing daggers. So that bolt paper is going to be our main thing there. Oh, and we have a Lucy with us. Fitting. Yeah, we got bonked there. We got bonked indeed. But that's fine. We're here to go ahead and, you know, we're just here to fight this angry son of a bitch. Now, I remembered him being more Dracula-like, and in a way he is with his attacks, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of death inspiration there too. Okay, that guy with the damn blowgun has got to go. Alright. Because the guy with the blow dart was the one actually causing us an issue there. We also learned that this dagger, no thank you. We do not want that. We do not want that semi-am. We do not like dagger and ham. Okay. So, we can only afford to get hit once, if that, by the boss. We're gonna need to be extra careful here. By the way, how you doing there, Alex? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Alright. Well, let's get in there, see what we can do. Alright. Let's go. Well, that's a hell of a first attack. Damn. Now I'm gonna do, I want to heal. Don't ask how we dodged that. I hit dodge, not attack. I hit dodge. Game, fucking take my input. I was mashing the dodge button, but it never registered. I even saw myself walking, and I was thinking, why isn't not dodging left? That I can blame on 30 frames per second. Because I think it's just buffering too many inputs that I'm trying to do all at once. Okay, been spending free time building a Nikkei story. Adding stuff to fit the story lore, arranging events. It's kind of funny how stuff can fit. I see, I see. I have learned today. Of course. There we go. Okay. The blow dart guy is dead. Same with some of his friends. We got most of our HP back. We're maybe down a couple HP. But you know what? So far, this is pretty alright. Yeah, the games are hard, and it's definitely struggles taking some inputs, especially if you're putting things in too fast, because it will buffer. It will buffer the inputs. It was likely taking my directional input first, and not registering that I was hitting a button because of so many things happening at once. Though the time I got smacked from doing an attack, that was just me being greedy. Oh, we broke our ankle, so we're down to a little bit less than max HP. Alright. Let's try this again. We need to figure out how the hell to get close to him so we can smack him. Because so far, that's been the hard part. We have a gun. Why have I not been using it? I know there's a point to where I can parry him. What it is, though, I'm not sure. There we go. No? Okay, so some of those parries just did not count. Because didn't even register the hit on him with the gun. See, like that right there, didn't even register a hit on him with a gun. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Whew. Oof, that hurt. Please, game. I'm trying to... I hit heal after I dodge. Please use the heal when I hit the button. I know I had the healing. It says I have 16 up there. Come on. Man. That just felt bad because we had it going. But some of those shots just went straight through him. They didn't even register despite Man. Alright. Man. I know we could have done that. If some of those bullets actually registered as hitting him, I think we would have had a couple parries in there. I think we would have had a couple. I know I could switch to the blunderbuss or buy the blunderbuss to switch to. But, nah. And the fact they have you start this fight damaged, that's brutal. I've seen gun buffering, that's just worth... I wasn't gun buffering on that, that was just the attack not registering whenever firing. There was one time where it went above him, that one I saw. But a lot of times, the attack just went straight through him, didn't hit. Yeah, just take it. I thought I'd be able to dodge through it, but I dodged too early. Well, technically I did dodge through it, I just got hit by the very back end of those faces, so... I don't want to waste bullets firing at him blindly, too. We'll make sure it's gonna actually do the parry. Alright. Yeah, this boss is rough, but he's doable. It feels... Even though I've had buffering inputs happen, it does still feel fair. The pattern is there. I need to get good, and I need to just hope that the buffering stops. Which I don't know why there's so much buffering going on. We're playing on the PS5. It shouldn't be doing that. But that's what happens when you're locked to 30 frames per second instead of 60. Don't get me wrong, 30 frames per second is good for a lot of games. But, yeah, it definitely causes buffering inputs. Okay, there we go. That's how we do that without losing HP along the way. Okay, so we have... Keep in mind, we have that arcane resistance up as well. If we didn't have that, we'd probably be getting blasted here. Even more than what we already are. We'd probably be getting one shot. Let's go. No. Damn. That's not the timing. Okay, so maybe we can't parry his casting. Maybe we can only parry his, maybe we can only parry his melee attacks. I'm gonna stop wasting my bullets. Okay. Whew. Okay, heal. Whew. I should have healed. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. Ooh! And there we go. Hey, Captain Crazy, welcome in. Crown of Illusions. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna light the lantern. Oh, But yeah, how you doing, Captain Crazy? How you doing? And to answer your question, I'm doing great. Alright, let's go ahead and read that crown we just got. One of the precious secrets of Canehurst, the Old King's Crown, is said to reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides a secret. And so, Logarius donned the crown of his own volition, determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret. What visions did he see, sitting serenely upon his new throne? I'm the fucking king now. All right. There's still one more room. This may have been the throne, but it was a false throne. Okay, I was the king for a moment, but I want my hat back.
Visitor, I claim no subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
Light the lantern. Get the item. Unopened summons. An unopened summons. Where was that? Here. Okay. Open summons to someone. Calling someone to Canehurst. An old sealed summons, like the first of its kind, is an invitation to Canehurst, but for whom it is not known, as it lacks an addressee. That's going to be important. I believe there's an item over here somewhere. No, this is just another path we could have took. Okay. Well, she is royalty, so we need to at least do a little bit of a kneel to show to show respect.
Visitor, moon-scented hunter.
Why, thank you.
I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst. Ruler of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the Church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of?
Alright, we can swear an oath to the Vile Bloods here, which will allow us to get some more stuff done. But if I remember how to do it, I don't know. However, we're going to go ahead and grab it just because it's more plot.
Well, well. An odd hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in our plight, and take oath against the Church. If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood.
You sunt Dracul.
Very well. Drink deep of our blood.
The things I do
Feel
to get the job done.
corruption burn.
Oiva.
Now, thou art too a vile blood. We two, the very last on this earth.
There we go. Canehurst badge and corruption. We got respect. Blood dregs. I have no blood dregs to offer. That's an online only thing.
We await thy return for the honor of Canehurst.
Okay, so we've pledged ourselves to 3 different groups now. However, only one of them is actually one we're going to work with, so.
Arrant fool. Vile blood or no, forget not. We are thy queen. Bend the knee.
Oh, you're going to get yours.
Vile blood or no, respect will be shown. Kneel.
I refuse to kneel. I showed respect once, and now I'm off to take care of what I need to do. To the Hunter stream. Because now that we got that open, you know, we've got her on our side, quote unquote. We can, get our job done as a hunter. After all, a hunter must hunt. Alright, we're also gonna go ahead, since we're close to leveling up, we're gonna go ahead and use some Frenzied Cold Bloods. That should be enough.
Welcome. What is it, you? Very well. Let me start.
Perfect.
Very well.
No, I need to move. There we go. Alright, we're going to purchase some more blood vials. There we go. Perfect. You know what? We're doing pretty good here. We're doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and repair our shit. Can we upgrade anything? No, we cannot. Okay. And then we're also going to change these back to moon and extra moon. More blood echoes. So this was already ×2. This is ×2 ×2 now. So, gonna get a lot of blood echoes. Continuously heal near death +1. Yeah, that's much better for us than the other one. So if we're down low on HP, which we get hit down to low HP a lot because we haven't raised our max HP at all, that'll come in handy. That'll come in saving our ass. Man, still no new armor? Damn. Alright, so we need to find what's-his-face, who is looking for the Vile Bloods. Where is he? The guy from the church, the one who had the funky armor. So, let's see if we can find him. I'm gonna... Well, you know what? Ads are about to hit, so I can go ahead and use this time to go ahead and run ads as well as do our research. So, folks, we're gonna run ads a little bit early, about 10 minutes early, but during this ad break, do be sure to stand up, stretch, hydrate, dehydrate if you need to, grab a snack if you haven't already. And I will catch you after these messages. Thank you for your patience with the ads there, everybody. Let's take a sip of our tea. And continue. Now, I finished doing my research before we came back because I want to make sure we were doing everything right. We need to go all the way back to Cathedral Ward. We gotta go all the way back here, folks. Because in order to get where we need to go, we have to go back to where What's-His-Face is standing, which is right before the Forbidden Woods. So, this will be the easiest way to get there. And thanks for the welcome backs there, everybody. I appreciate you. Man, I'm sad that the Canehurst Castle part's over now. That is by far the best set piece in this game. I mean, technically, we still have those 2 shiny items to get. We do have those 2 shiny items. But, we're pretty much done with Canehurst now. You know? Makes me sad. I also never found out how to get that right there. Probably should at some point. Oh, you're not dead yet. I thought you died in that strike. Alright. I'm going the wrong way. We need to go this way. Past Jumbo the Giant here. And then to the left. He's right here. You remember that unmarked summons we had?
Oh, good to see you safe.
Oh.
Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Alright, well let's give him this unopened summons. And we do have a party member with us. We have Arya with us now.
Aha! Is that the sigil of Canehurst? I've heard tell of Canehurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations. Wonderful. I thank you profusely. I will depart immediately, but first, a token of my gratitude.
Wheel Hunter badge. Alright. And we have a bow.
Ah, I feel my master's hand at work.
No, it's just my hand.
Praise the good blood. And let us cleanse these tarnished streets.
Alright. And now we go back to Canehurst. Yep. Now, let's just make this fast. Let's make this fast. So we'll go to Canehurst, we'll get the 2 things that were down low that we didn't get, and then we'll go back up to the throne room. Well, no, we could also just warp to the throne room. I'm thinking. Blood Queen's Chambers. We'll just warp to the throne room. Because we want to get this side quest done here. Because, you know, that guy, that was an executioner. Meant to...
Master, look! I've done it! I've done it! I've smashed and pounded and grounded this rotten siren into fleshy pink pulp. There, you filthy monstrosity! What good's your immortality now? Try stirring up trouble in this sorry state. All mangled and twisted, with every inside on the outside for all the world to see.
So yeah, he fights like a bone wheel skeleton, as you can probably guess. Sir?
You, is it?
Yes?
Look at this. Thanks to you, I've done it. Well, isn't it wonderful? Now Master can be canonized as a true martyr. I've done it. I have.
Okay. He's a few colors short of a crown box. Got queenly flesh. That's what remains of the vampire queen. She has now been crushed. But that's not but you know what? That's honestly probably a better fate than what we would have given her. After all, I do hunt vampires for a living, so. And now we have that. If we look at it, I believe it's under key items. What remains of Annalise, Blood Queen of Canehurst? This pinkish lump of flesh remains warm, as if cursed. All hail the undying Queen of Blood. So, pretty much, this is what she's gonna live as for the rest of her life. Yep. Oh, he's saying the same thing now. Alright. Well, sir, you have yourself a good rest of your thing. We're gonna go find you real quick, because you're gonna be heading back to where I need to get my rune. Because the whole reason we do his quest is because he gives a rune that I remember actually being pretty damn good. That is a fate worse than death. Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll go to Old Yarnum. It's the closest one. Go to Old Yarnum, turn around, go back up the stairs, and there we be. Because we gotta go back to where we first met him now. Because, do you really think someone like that is going to commit, you know, essentially, what's the term for, it's not regicide. Regicide's for a king. What's the term? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. You think someone's gonna be able to kill a vampire queen like that, be that loud and cocky and not get their comeuppance? If you answered yes... Ooh, you don't know Gothic stories that well. Because even the Belmonts weren't that loud and cocky. They showed respect at the end, because they realized, okay, battle's done, now we gotta be ready for the extra fight to come after. Mm-hmm. So now, we go through here. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yep, give me those bullets. Did you know that the creep man from the intro of the game is theorized to be the cleric beast? Yep. And it makes sense, honestly. And here he is. Murdered. We get the Radiance rune. And there's another crown. You know... he should have seen this coming. Let's go check and see what that rune does for us, shall we? Because we still have more to do. Now that he's dead, we're gonna go back to the Hunter Stream, then we're gonna go back to, then we're gonna check out the rune. Then we'll check out what the, oh, we're gonna go back, then we're gonna check out what the things down low are, and then after that, we'll go check up at the throne room again. Radiance. Vial HP recovery up. This is better than anything else we have. This may continuously heal near death by +1, but this is thing of, hey, your HP heals more HP. Sort of worth getting, if you ask me, you know? That way, instead of using 2 runes, not 2 runes, using 2... Instead of using 2, whatchamaffucks, 2 blood vials, we only use 1. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for stopping in, Dono Thing. You have yourself a good one, okay? Alright, let's go get those things that were down here that we didn't grab yet. We're gonna head directly down. These flea are still the worst enemy in this game, in my opinion. Well, not the worst enemy in the game, but the worst enemy in this area, at least. Did I bring blood gemstone? Ow. Worth. And now we're gonna go grab the other thing. We're not gonna worry about souls or anything like that, because we're just here to grab loot right now. As long as we grab the loot, that's what matters, because then we can get souls elsewhere. You know, we only had 5,000. And at this point, let's be honest, 5,000 is nothing. At this point. Okay, now that we got that, which was a tempering gemstone, we're gonna go this way. So there was another path over here earlier, if you recall. Oh, I love only having to use 1. And this path was purely for this item. Numbing Mist. Worth? No. Absolutely not. There we go. And now we have we got every item here. We're just gonna go back up to the throne room. Ah, much better. So to do that, we're gonna go back to the Hunter's Stream. This is why I wish we could warp just from the lanterns themselves if I happen to go back to the Hunter's Stream. Would have been a nice quality of life to make it to where things were a little more simple. Instead of having to go through multiple loading screens, you know? Also, I just realized, I didn't check to see if we got any new armor up here after What's-His-Face died. Nope. Alright. Well, back to the throne. Mm-hmm. And now we come back over here, and it rides the early. Oh, I would have sworn we could have gotten some dialogue out of this. Hold up. If I remember correctly, I would have sworn we were able to talk to her like this or something. Or is it right here? Oh, I think I remember what it is. Okay. It was... Where's the one we get? I think it's this. No? Okay. So I remember there's a way that you can continue to talk to her after she's died so that you can continue to do the side quest stuff. I do not remember what it was now, though. It's not this, I don't think. Nope. Alright. Oh, and now we have Misaki with us. Hell yeah. Rides eerily. Yep. Or is it that we have to equip the crown? I genuinely don't remember. Nope, it's just gonna ride the early. Alright. Well, so much for that. Old undercap. We got everything we need done here, done. Also, I've come to realize we have not found a single, I repeat, a single full bloodstone wound. Or bloodstone slab. We've only found shards, twin shards, and chunks. And we're pretty much at the end. Alright, well... Thing is, there's still more to do inside Mistress's Nightmare. You remember that one treasure chest we never got? That's sort of where I want to go now. Because there's treasure to be found there. And I want that treasure. Ups we go. Alright. Send that down. Send this up. And we're gonna go get that treasure that we missed out on. Wait for it. Okay. Let's get what belongs to us. Right, these things respawn. I forget. I forgot. Aw, man. Alright, sedatives ready. I wonder if... Hold up. If I use this, can I just go through here without them seeing me? Nope, they still cause a problem. Well, at least that one did, because it already saw me. Gotcha. There we go. Let's get out of there. That made that so much easier. Okay. We still have one... Oh, we have no more sedatives, so the one down here is going to cause us a lot of a problem. God, we gotta kill that thing and hopefully have enough HP to survive whenever we get hit with frenzy. You know what? Die. That hit, apparently. We got the treasure chest, though, so... Okay, I really don't know how that hit. But, alright. I mean, I know how it hit. They turned around on a dime right there. God damn. But I don't like it. Got a flamethrower? I do not have a flamethrower. I do not have a flamethrower. And... well, we got the treasure right there, so I don't really care to go back there now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Hunter Stream, and we're going to head back to Hunter's Nightmare. That's the next place to go. Because really all that we have left is the DLC. That is it. So... because right now, under this, we have... we do have a 1/3 of an umbilical cord. If we get 2 more thirds, we could get the secret ending. I don't really know if I care to, but we could. Oh, Vicar of Amelia's Bennett. Use gain a blood gem? I never used this. Gold blood gem. I should probably check and see what that does. So attack versus beast up 12.6. Okay, you know what? I prefer just to straight up attack up instead. You know? What's the other thing we got? Because we got another gem. Okay, I'm just taking a look here. Yeah, no. What we have right now is the best we can do for that. Alright. Oh, I guess, 8.4. Yeah, no, everything we got on that is the best we can put on it. Alright, we'll leave that be. We're going to the Nightmare. We also could do another, Chalice dungeon if we want, but really we're pretty much right at the end. All we really have is the DLC, and then the final boss is. Well, I don't know, which ending do I want to get? Everyone always goes for the true ending. I might want to just show what the other ones are. That said, we're gonna get a lot of souls here. Hopefully. At least we better with all the runes we have equipped. Alright, let's see what we got. So we now need to explore this way because we have not been this way just yet, and it has constable gloves. Not going to be better than what we have, I bet, but we'll check it out anyway. Constable gloves, constable gloves. Oh! Never mind, that is better than what we have. Yeah, we can make that work. It's underneath our sleeve, so it works fine. Now we know the constable gloves are really good. Now we just need to get past these guys without being god ourselves. So first things first, let's get rid of this guy to keep him from rallying whenever he sees us run past. God, they still give so few souls. Okay. We gotta go back to the River of Blood, unfortunately, but We'll just run away from the ticks. Okay. Just gonna run through here. Never mind, we're gonna slow walk our way past here to get past these ticks. Okay, careful. Because we don't want them to trigger. These fleamen are a pain in the ass. Okay. So once we're through here, we'll get to a point where we'll be able to start getting more shortcuts, I think. Yeah, because we just gotta go this way. Keep your eyes and ears open, folks, because we got enemies coming. And remember, everything here hurts. Rest well, Captain Crazy. Rest well, rest well. Yeah, I love how the 100% component is Carlumafid compared to... Yeah, it's essentially just the main area all over again, but destroyed. This is essentially what will happen if we don't succeed with our quest. For the long and short of it, that's essentially what's going on here. So, we got to succeed in our quest to defeat the knight. I remember an ambush here. Ah. Ow. Sir. Oh my lord. After getting blasted with those bullets, it definitely put me on thing where I was playing more defensive than offensive. I should have been more offensive. Okay. Alright, so we gotta get back over there, back down, around. And honestly, I could... I'm gonna be honest, there's part of me that wonders if I should even bother with this entire area. Because it doesn't give us a lot in terms of souls. Nor do I really care that much for the DLC. It's actually my least favorite part of the game. But we're here. We're gonna at least attempt. If I'm not feeling it by the end, though, I'll just go to the final fights. Because as I said earlier, I don't really like the DLC of this game. Because it launched, never got patched, and there's a lot of broken stuff in it, so it soured my taste on the DLC here quite a bit back in the day. Okay, that's a dead end. That does nothing for us. Oh, for fuck's sake. The bird was right there? You can play this game. Get rid of that damn bird. There we go. There we go. That crow caused so many problems. Yep, thanks a lot, Sony. Exactly. Oh, I forgot these things were alive. Hmm. Okay. Alright. Okay. Try and remember where our next shortcut will be. Because we want that. We want our next shortcut. Absolutely. Also, let's get this off our hotbars just so we don't accidentally waste it. Okay, down there. Remember there being some bad juju right here. Am I misremembering, or... Oh, there's the bad juju. There we go. There's the button. Yeah. I knew I remember there being some bad juju. I don't even know why I'm trying to go and get the secret stuff in this area. It's not worth it. They don't... You've seen yourself that it's not giving as many souls as the areas we were in prior. I should really just run past everything and not give a fuck. Because it's not worth it. Too many things have hyper armor on every action that they take. And keep in mind, that 468 right there, that is with us having both moon runes equipped. So yeah, this area is underbaked. I hate the Old Hunters DLC. The areas itself. Just because it's not well done. Caners was great though. Hey Madman, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Right now, we're just going through this because, I sort of feel like I'm obligated to, even though I really don't want to go through the Old Hunters DLC, because it is my least favorite thing about Bloodborne. Whew. Can't wait for the next few days? Yeah. Looking forward to playing some Metroid Plants with you as well, man. That's gonna be so much fun. Alright, now that guy could come over here and not waste my time. Come on. Oh my god, where's the fucking parry window? And now the crows are right here. There we go. Alright. Whew. Okay. How am I? I'm doing great, I'm doing great. I'm just dreading going through the DLC. Because I mentioned this earlier, right before you got here, Madman, but the DLC, I don't like it because the DLC launched and then never got patched with any fixes at all. So this is just raw what it was at launch still. And it's not worth it a lot of time because we're using both moon runes here. And the things that take about 4 or 5 hits to kill that can kill me in one hit, they barely give 400 runes. Or sorry, 400 souls. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Yeah, the DLC needs some rebalancing, but and once again, thanks Sony for not letting FromSoft do it. Mm-hmm. Excuse me? Where'd you get that move? You know what? This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. We're just gonna run. Just run past them. Not worth. Not worth. Alright, blood vial farming guy. Gives 5 blood vials every time. You never fight those guys? Yeah. I'm not gonna be fighting them either. Oh, and now this boss. This boss, pretty much, I'm gonna give this boss here 3 or 4. Are you fucking kidding me? One of you was right here? Oh, you... I was trying to talk, game. I was trying to talk. But yeah, that's how unbalanced this DLC is. Yes, I still have base HP. However, our stats right here, as you can see with our attack being up as high as it is, we should be able to two-shots a lot of these enemies, even the big ones. Because we're at the end game point in the main game, and we're doing about 2 or 3 shots to enemies as well. No, we're one-shotting a lot of enemies in the end game, so here should be 2 or 3 shot. But no. Nope. Yeah, this area fucking sucks. I genuinely hate the Old Hunters DLC. It is by far one of the worst things that From Software has done. People go, oh, but it's Bloodborne, it's so good. I'm sorry, its balancing is absolute dog shit. As you saw right there. Where even an enemy who in other areas can hurt you quite a bit would not have it to where you're constantly, you know, having your HP drained after and one-shotted from an attack. So yeah. Yeah. The Old Hunters DLC, at least the starting area, absolutely sucks ass. Absolutely sucks ass. The second area is pretty good, though. Second area is pretty balanced. Which makes me wonder if this part right here was added in as an afterthought. Yeah, the weapons they add in is fantastic. But man, how I do not like the DLC area. It can eat my entire ass. I swear there's a way to get a shortcut to go back here a lot easier. I swear. I know there's that right there. Let's just drop down here. Grab this. Constable's garb. Okay. Is that better than what we're wearing right now? No. As soon as we go down there, we're pretty much hosed, because the hunter that was down there. No, he's facing... Is he facing the other way? Yeah, he's facing the other way. Okay. Yeah, I would have sworn there's a shortcut somewhere. I'm not saying the shortcut, but I would have sworn there was one. Just gonna run back this way. Let these guys pass. Do not engage. Alright, and now we move. Alright, let's get our 5 blood vials. Go over this way, and we're gonna give, again, we're gonna give this boss a couple solid tries. But, I don't know. I just do not like the DLC.
Please. Help us. Silent beast. The great terror looms. This is coming.
All right. Hello, Berserk Horse. How you doing?
Have mercy. Have mercy upon us.
I don't remember how to fight you. I just remember that you can one-shot me. Holy crap. Ow. All right, let's see. Yeah, I keep topped off. Move away. Oh. That's the move we normally want to punish, but right now we got to use it to heal. Oh, for fuck's sake. Shit! Run, 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 run! And that's the move. That's the move. That's the move that can one-shot. After that boss right there, the next area is fairly simple, fairly easy. It's just this area and that boss that suck major ass. It almost feels like this was meant to come after the next area. If I'm being honest with you. And the fact that it has such a long run back too. Ooh boy. Alm is not a happy camper right now. Now, in fact, Alm is pretty pissed off. Alm does not like Old Hunters DLC, period. I love the lore of it, but the balancing is ass. And some might say, oh, just level up more, just level up. We're level 80, goddammit. We're at the end of the main game. We are leveled up. Am I salty about how people act about this game? Yes. Because they let the atmosphere and everything blind them to the bad balancing of this first area, but whoo. That was on me, I got too greedy. Oh, that was unfortunate. You know what? I was dodge rolling, but okay. I know I was mid dodge roll, so how that hit me, I don't know. That hit me during what was supposed to be my iframes. Alright. We'll do the run one more time. If it doesn't go through this time, I'm just not gonna do the DLC, because I'm gonna be honest, as I said, I hate the DLC of Old Hunters. The DLC just isn't fun. And this is coming from someone who loves these games. So take that as you will. I mean, for fuck's sake, I played through Dark Souls 1 with crowd control on. I love these games so much. So, when I think crowd control was more balanced than this, that says something. Alright. See a new Minecraft trick, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Okay. Whoop. Alright, now we're past that. We're gonna go ahead and just grab these. Get past that salty bitch. And this is gonna be our last attempt against Ludwig, because I just do not feel it. I do not feel it. And I shouldn't, as much as I know people are gonna want me to finish Old Hunters, if I'm not having fun, if I'm miserable, you're gonna feel miserable too, just from watching me being annoyed with your own favorite games, you know? I was dodging again, and it still count as hitting. Yeah, we're not doing the Old Hunters DLC. I'm just not doing it. I do not care. The area after all that is much easier, and then it's just frustration with the final boss of the DLC as well. But genuinely, I don't care. I think the DLC is a waste of time. Alright, let's repair our shit. Because we need to. Yep. Alright. And let's go finish this up. And again, folks, I don't want y'all to think that I hate Souls games, because that is not the case. I would not continue this far if I hated this game. I think it's it's definitely my least favorite Souls game. But there's a lot of things about it I still really like. You know? But yeah, like I like this area right here that we're going up through and all that. The way that we fought to get to this point was really cool. I like that. Okay, this goes up, right? No, this is going back down. What am I doing? I took the warp that was up high. Why am I going back down? Ah, I'm getting turned around here. Because I'm still thinking about the old Hunters bullshit. And I know a lot of people love Bloodborne. I know a lot of people do. So if this is your favorite game, by all means, love it. I'm glad you do. I mean, I like it too. Just not as much as you will. But I will be the first to say that this game is carried by its atmosphere and setting. The trick weapons are cool and all that. The movement, it's nice, but really, it's just sort of carried by those couple things. Because overall, this is a weaker experience than Dark Souls 1, weaker experience than Dark Souls 2 even, honestly. Alright. Alright, the double pigs. I forgot double pig. Yeah, we'll go down and around. We'll go down and around. I don't feel like taking the straight path through here. We'll take this route. Thing is, I know a lot of people are going to be upset with me for that. My thoughts on this game, that is. They're going to be upset with me for it. And to those people who are upset that I have that I'm more critical of their game, of the game that they love, I'm sorry, but they really need to touch some grass. Because just because I'm able to be critical of something doesn't mean I hate it. It means I love it and I want it to be better than what it is. Yeah, this definitely feels like a tech demo for Dark Souls 3. It really does. And I wasn't a big fan of Dark Souls 3 either, but I like Dark Souls 3 more than this. I think my favorites are Elden Ring, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, 3, Night Rain. Well, no, Night Rain would be above 2. Night Rain would be above 2. You know, we're just gonna run past these idiots here. Trying to think. Trying to think. Forgot, was there a shortcut I got over here? I don't remember. I think there was. There was. Where is the shortcut? I need to remember where the shortcut is so I can just use this next time. Save us a run around. This leads to... Ah, right here. Okay. But yeah, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 1, Night Rain, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, then Bloodborne. I'm not counting Sekiro, because Sekiro is not a Souls game. Sekiro is its own complete different beast. Sekiro is more of an open-world Tenchu game that changed its focus from stealth to action combat. Alright. Okay. Let's fight this boss. I do not remember how to fight you. This is probably gonna take me a couple tries. Sometimes you just need that extra range. All right. Oop, too close. Okay. Morgo's wet nurse. All right. Ow. Didn't realize you could hit behind you, sir. Or ma'am, I guess technically you're a wet nurse. Ow. That's not death, surprisingly. It will be soon. I forgot, does this fog area ever go away? I don't think it does. Yes, it does. But that may only be because I died. Ah, man. Trying to remember how to fight that fight. I think during that part, I just need to unlock and just focus on dodging. Yeah, this is definitely one of the more easier bosses, but it still hits really hard. All right. Send it back down. Guess we're gonna be here a couple of times. All right, let's try this again. Once more, with feeling. That's honestly the move that we want. Oh god. Sort of want to bait out, but at the same time, it's terrifying because it will hit really hard. Alright, top ourselves off. It's gonna get cloudy, we get behind, we smack. We stay at a semi-safe distance. Okay, we're at the point where we need to focus on dodging now. Oh shit, didn't see the other one. Ow. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, finally. Okay, that has more range than I thought. Get one hit in, back up. 2 hit in, maybe? Nope, 1. Only 1. Damn. Oh, Christ. Okay, phase 2. Okay, yep, right. If you're not locked on, they can quick turn. Right, right. Oh, let me move, game. Woo. Where's the other hands? Focus on dodging. Shit. I could just feel. Damn it. When will the fog end? Okay, that should be the end of the fog. Okay. There it is. We'll grab these just for good measure. Oh, that's a 3-fer. Gotcha. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Went for 3. Gotcha. Ooh, I got too greedy. Top ourselves off. 1 more hit should do it. There we go. Done. All right. Nightmare slain. All right. There's the evil devil baby gone. We'll light the lamp. Go back to the hunter stream. Alright, let's use our souls.
Good hunter, Dawn Gammon.
Oh, right, that was actual lore. Pretty much, dawn is breaking, Gearman wants to speak to you. That's what she says.
Very well, let me.
Okay, so we have options right now. We have options. We can either go and finish the game right now and get one of two endings, or we could get the umbilical cord, get the secret ending. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
I will. I think I'm ready to just wrap up this game. Yeah, let's wrap it up. Just gonna snooze any ads real quick. Hey, sir.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
Honestly, if I refuse, we fight him and we get the bad ending. Because we haven't downed 3 umbilical cords. If we get 3 umbilical cords and use them, we come back here and we just fight the final boss. And we fight him and then a secret boss after him. However, frankly, I want to be free of this nightmare. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Farewell, my keen hunter.
This is technically the good ending.
Blood.
This right here is technically the good ending, believe it or not. Alright. Because, yep, everything here, it's all just a bad dream. That's why, as you could see, our blood wasn't actually blood, it was rose petals. Hmm? Don't know about that? No, it was. You could see it was fluttering away. It wasn't spraying away, it was fluttering away. Sun rises. We wake up. And quite literally, everything was just a bad dream. Sort of. That eldritch beast, that eldritch baby that we killed, we still did that. We still did that. There's still a lot of... Yarnum still fucked itself with all this blood stuff. But...
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
I will. I'll go on to slay vampires, werewolves, and everything else under the sun. But for money! But yeah, that's Bloodborne. And that is technically the best ending you can get in the game. Because there's 3 endings. There's that one where you wake up from the dream, the deed is done, the Eldritch God does not get... The Eldritch God baby does not become a world-destroying thing. It's killed. You killed the Eldritch baby. My God, that's a line to say. And you just wake up. You go on, do your own thing. You are now a hunter. All your skills are still there. All your strength is still there. You're just now in the waking world, and you're gonna just go on, do your own thing. Yarnum's still fucked. Yarnum is dead. Leave it to rot. The other ending we could have got there, where we fight the old man. If we beat him, you essentially take his place. You become him. And you have to do the same thing for the next hunter that comes along. And it becomes an endless loop. It becomes an endless loop. And then the third and secret ending is you down 3 umbilical cords of eldritch babies. Yes, it's as disgusting as it sounds. But a game where you're healing using period blood, it's not far off. But you down 3 of those, you fight the old man, you beat him, and then the Eldritch God who created the Eldritch baby comes down, the Moon Essence I believe it's called. You kill it, and you become the Boon Baby, which will then destroy the world. So really, this is the best ending. So it's either the world survives and we get to have a good we get to have a good, walk off into the sunrise. The world survives and we're just having to repeat the cycle of endless hunts. Or the world survives, we kill we kill the other eldritch deity, and then we become the big bad that destroys the world. Pick your poison. This right here was the good ending. Okay. So I'm gonna give my final thoughts on Bloodborne here, which I'm pretty sure some of you might not assume from what I've said earlier. All right, Bloodborne. In terms of gameplay, setting, and all that, just an overall package, 7 out of 10. It's solid. It's a good game. It's a good game. I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. As I said, it's my least favorite Souls game, but that doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means it's my least favorite. So, all in all, it's just a thing of, I like this game. I think the biggest draw to this game is its atmosphere and setting. That carries it super hard. However, what I think they could have done to make this game fantastic was if every area played very similarly to how Castle Canehurst did. Because that is by far the best area of the game. If they took that design philosophy and used it for the rest of the game, oh my god, this would have been my all-time favorite. It would have been. I don't mean just being in a castle like that. I mean like the level design, how it looped in on itself, but without feeling like you're just in the same area over and over again. Every little spot, room, and sector was unique in Castle Canehurst. You knew where you were going. You could figure it out. The rest of the game, yeah, you had areas that were sectioned off, like the forest is the forest, Yarnum Town is Yarnum Town, and the final area is the final area. But the different forest areas, I can't be fucked to tell you, okay, what's the difference between a lot of them? I really can't tell. All I know is that one place has giant snakes, one place doesn't in the forest. As to Central Yarnum, or Yarnum itself in Cathedral Ward, I can't tell you much of a difference, except for one is near one boss and one comes and the other is just more of a town. That's it, but all in all, it's still very samey. And then the final area is just the final area. The final area is fine. The final area is perfect. They nailed it with the final area. The Nightmare Realm. I forgot about that. And I don't mean the DLC area. I mean the the Nightmare Realm where we fought Amygdala. That area, every spot looked the same. It was definitely different. It was the Poison Swamp. Without being a poison swamp, it was craggy. It was definitely unique looking, but there's so many times to think of, okay, if this wasn't a straight line path here, I would have gotten lost. Because every area looked the same. So all in all, the game is good. And the overall feel and look of the game has its own personality. It's just that the different areas within needed their own personality to them. Canehurst had it. The final area of Murgot's Nightmare, which blend in with the Academy. That has no identity. Central Yarnum itself. God, I even forgot about Old Yarnum being a separate thing because it all blends together so much. Old Yarnum is a little bit different. It has a little bit more of a personality to it, but pretty much all of Yarnum feels the same. And that's its main flaw. That is its main flaw there. Because that's what causes people to go, where the hell do I go? Because you all remember me going back and forth at one point going, okay, I did this, I did that, where am I going? Because I couldn't figure out where I need to go yet. And I hit so many dead ends doing extra stuff that I didn't even need to do. So yeah, the game, it is good, but it is only a 7 out of 10 for me. Because there are much better ways to go about this game. They could have made it so much better. And I love the trick weapons. I do think, yes, I know, yada, yada, yada. I do think that this game, it has a lot of it had a lot of promise to it, and it did well for what it is. As I said, it's a good game. 7 out of 10. But there are issues. There are issues. In fact, let me go back to the main menu. There are issues. And a lot of people overlook those issues just because it was probably their first Souls-like. I'm going to be real with you. That, or they just love the setting so much that they don't care if there's flaws. Which, that's okay, but that's how we end up with things that aren't as polished. Like the old Hunters DLC, I won't ever play that. You cannot pay me to play that. Because it's just not fun. Old Hunters DLC is not fun. It's not balanced. Oh, I'm just gonna do that so it doesn't do the cycle thing. But, yeah, it's just... I don't want people to think that I hate their game, because I don't. As I said, it's a 7 out of 10. I think it's fine. I think it's fun. But it is held on a pedestal that is not earned. That pedestal is not earned. At the time when it came out, yeah, for the time it came out, this was pretty solid. But there were only 2 other games out from FromSoft at the time that there were to compare it to. Well, technically 3. Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, and Dark Souls 2. And overall, yeah, because it was brand new, people looked at it and went, oh, it's a different setting. It's much faster. We love this. And yeah, the faster pace is amazing. I love the faster pace. But there's a lot of parts where it should have been improved. And it was going to be improved. Again, big fuck you to Sony for screwing us over on that. Because if they had let FromSoft put out the patches that they want to put out, everything would be much better. Much better. But there are still flaws regardless of if those patches were implemented or not, you know? As I said, the level design, it's all very samey. There need to be personality to things. And the way that you encounter NPCs, some of them were nifty, but most of the time it was a thing of, okay, so red lantern on wall, right. But oftentimes I'd forget to go up to those because 9 times out of 10, it would just be some random voice behind a wall that wouldn't do anything else. You know? There's only maybe 3, 4 NPCs that you can send to either Yosefka's clinic or the cathedral. So yeah, it's just, it needed more. I think this game needed more time in the oven. It's good for what it is, but if it had more time, it could have been great. So yeah, that's going to do it for me on Bloodborne, folks. And if you were offended by me not enjoying this game that much, I'm not apologizing. Because that's a you issue at that point. That says more about you than me. But if you liked what you saw, I want to say thank you for sticking around. Even if you didn't like what you saw, thank you for sticking through it. I appreciate it. And I hope that you can understand where I'm coming from as a QA tester, a quality assurance tester who has done work for, I've done stuff with Bamco before. I helped with Dark Souls 2. So it's a thing of, I know where the flaws are in different things, and I know where the vision is too. I can see it. It's just that, unfortunately, this one did not get to be fully realized. And we purely have Sony to blame. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please consider hitting that follow button, helps quite a bit. And if you're watching this on YouTube, considering that like button helps a lot more than you know. Do stick around for the review, I'd greatly appreciate it. But above all else, have a great day, folks.